I'm Mike Straw, Chief Executive of Achieve Breakthrough. Achieve Breakthrough has been going since 1985, and put simply in a nutshell, we liberate the thinking within organisations in order that they can achieve extraordinary results that previously they would never have thought possible. The essence of breakthrough thinking is not just a concept for an individual, it's a concept for an organisation. So another way of looking at it is actually about how you create a breakthrough organisation. And there are four main points of a breakthrough organisation. The first one is that they have a big ambition, they're prepared to stand for big ambition. The second one is they're very grounded in reality, so they're not blind to the real reality, but they're prepared to really transform that. The third aspect is that there is a major shift in people's level of empowerment and their ability to see themselves as 100% responsible for everything that happens around them. And then the fourth bit is that they get into action quick, and that's really the essence of our work. So we get people ambitious, we get them free of the history, we get them to really commit, to see that they're 100% responsible, and then the last bit is that they develop themselves, so you end up with a learning organisation that can flex and be agile to what's happening in the marketplace. Because most companies that we work with are successful, so the last thing they want to do is lose the essence that's made them successful to date. So we call this they have a way of winning which is that is the source of their success at the moment, but also will be the limit. So the trick that we will do with you is, how do you take the stuff that really wins, the DNA that really makes you successful, and how do you have that not limit you in the way and create a different way of winning? So when they come to us, most of the time they're either asking for, we need much more innovation, we need much more creativity, we need much more risk-taking in our organisation. Or they come with, we've got high-performing teams and we need them to perform even higher. Or they're coming from, we're integrating a new structure or we're putting in a new strategy and we need people to adopt it very quickly. Or they're asking for the likes of a full organisational transformational culture change. And nearly everyone is asking for this middle layer of management to be fundamentally liberated. If you look at these managers, managers and leaders, they're being asked to be more creative, more innovative, take more risks, don't make any mistakes. Oh, by the way, you're going to do it with less people and we're going to do lots of surveys, so be happier. That's a pretty tough ask of anyone, but that is what is being asked, especially as the industry challenges are changing so much. So the anchor of our work is around, how do you create that agile organisation that can turn on a sixpence to anything that happens? So in any industry, there will be the next impossible thing to happen. The question is whether it's going to be you or it's going to be one of your competitors. Firstly, it's always practical and accessible. They're surprised about how they can go through programs and immediately put into action. Every program has to be tailored to where the organisation is. We're not a company that comes with, we already know what you want, by the way, and here you get it regardless of where you are. Because people are different, and you need to fix with the different cultures in an organisation. If we're working with a big pharma, we can't do the same thing in Asia as we would do in North America, for instance. You have to adapt and flex, and that's really the heart of our progress and the heart of our success, really. And so we're never described as a consultancy. We are one, but we're never described as that, because we have an unconditional support for everyone that we work with, and that, I think, shines through in all the work that we do. The brilliant thing about our work is it's because it's about human beings and the way that human beings think, and most organisations have those employed. So given it's about all of those people, we can move from different industries because we have a good orientation around their dynamics and the challenges they face. And because of our deep understanding of how human beings work at work, it allows us to flex our style and flex what we do around all organisations. 2 years ago, we set up a social enterprise and charity called Inventing Futures. Its commitment is for young people between the age of 9 to 24 to have the most amazing life possible. Now, as you know, and everyone knows at the moment, if you're a young person at this time, if you read the news, everything you hear is about how limited your future will be. People saying things like the lost generation. So the essence of the charity is to work with 9 to 24-year-olds to see that they have a choice. So we're using the breakthrough methodology that we use with our big corporate clients, and we're actually using it for 9 to 24-year-olds. It's been fantastic results, and it fits with our commitment to really unleash the potential of people. We love the fact that we can give the skills that we give in corporates to young adults, which gives them so many more choices in the future they have. And our dream is that the next prime ministers or presidents or people who make incredible things happen in the world come from people who've had a bit of the Achieve Breakthrough work, and if it can come out of that 9 to 24-year-olds, that would be fantastic.